It's that time of the year again, and Motorola seems to be in a pretty playful mood. Hey guys, it's me Shimon, and you're looking at the hands-on and first impressions of the Motorola Moto X Play. Alright, so let's have a physical overview of the device, shall we? Up front you get a 5.5-inch Full HD display with a pixel density of 403 ppi, that is pixels per inch. And up front you get a Gorilla Glass 3 protection, so you're pretty much safe from scratches. On the back, you get a 21 megapixel camera and dual LED flash for those crispy photos. You have a rubbery kind of textured back which feels good in hand, accompanied by a side trim which looks like metal but it's actually plastic. Good work there, Moto. On the left you get nothing, you get bare body, while on the right you get the power button and the volume rocker. On the front you also get the dual front-facing speakers which are, I couldn't really test it out in the loud environment over there, but considering it's front-facing, it's going to be loud. And then you get a 5 megapixel camera up front too. On the top, you will see 3.5mm headset jack accompanied by a nano SIM tray. Mind you, it's a dual SIM device, so you can insert 2 nano SIMs. And along with that, you can also insert a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes in size. As far as the internal memory goes, it has either 16 GB of internal storage or 32 GB of internal storage. Talking about the internals, Moto X Play in-houses Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor coupled with 2 GB of RAM and Adreno 405 GPU. So that ensures your mobile has quite a punch. Let's talk about the camera app for a minute. The camera app, it's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling in the sense that it's way too simple. It's like you just tap and then it clicks the photo. You can't focus really. I mean, I couldn't find how to focus particularly just upon the camera, that it will focus on its own. It has just 2 buttons. One is for switching the camera from rear camera to front camera, and then a button to record videos. And further, you can just slide from left to right to access some more modes, and then slide from right to left to access the gallery. The photos taken from the device were crisp enough considering its 21 megapixel camera, but we would like to hold our thoughts off for the final review. Strangely enough, Moto X Play doesn't support 4K video recording despite having a 21 megapixel camera. That's due to the memory bandwidth limitation of the Snapdragon 615, so bummer. Even when you have a 21 megapixel camera, you still can't shoot 4K, but hey, at least you get 1080p. Crisp enough. Motorola boasts about its useful gestures like twisting the phone to open up the camera and making a chop gesture to open up the flashlight, but in reality it was really difficult to pull it off. And when I tried it on camera, it just didn't work. It only worked for one moment. While these gestures were really easy on the Moto G 3rd generation, I don't know what went wrong with Moto X Play. Maybe it's running on beta software, who knows. Pretty strange thing I found with the Moto X Play covers was that they weren't fitting exactly, they were like wobbling into place. So I asked them, and it seems that these covers which were shown in the display were prototypes, but the black and white ones which were already there on the applied on the phones were firm. So those were the real ones, and the other colored ones were just prototypes, so the quality will improve later. For the price of $18,499 for the 16 GB and $19,999 for the 32 GB, Moto X Play is kind of a weird proposition to me. Considering you're spending almost 20k, why would someone opt for a Snapdragon 801 phone like the Xiaomi Mi 4 or the OnePlus One? It might be for those who don't trust Chinese companies, and so they might go for the Motorola Moto X Play. That's it guys, those are my first impressions of the Moto X Play. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and should you have any questions in mind, do hit me up on Twitter or leave a comment down below. Stay tuned for more content like this and subscribe to our channel. I'll meet you soon. Bye bye.